So one thing you've got to do, for sure, if you want other people to be happy when you're trying to take pictures, you have got to model it. And this is really difficult for tired, stressed out parents with kids hopped up on sugar. The house is a disaster from unwrapping presents and all that kind of stuff. If you want people to cooperate and you want them to be in your photo, you have got to be very encouraging. You got to be full of appropriate amounts of energy and excitement. The worst thing that you can do is start getting frustrated with them. So let's say, worst case scenario, I got my kids in front of the Christmas tree or wherever, doesn't matter. I hope you realize you can apply these tips anytime you're taking a picture, even on family vacation, but you got the kids in front of the Christmas tree and they will not hold still. Or they won't smile properly, or they won't look at the camera, or they just keep giving grumpy faces and stuff like that. And it's just not working out. The first thing people usually do before they've even sat down is they've been yelling and snapping at the kids. And then when it's not working out, they get frustrated and aggravated, and they show it and they say it, and probably you're not even going to get a good picture. You're probably going to give up and be a quitter and a sore loser. And you have just modeled all of that negativity and all of that frustration, anger, stress. You've just modeled it to your kids. Guess what's going to happen next year when you want to take a picture? The kids will remember that experience, and as soon as you pick up your camera, as soon as you even hint that that picture is coming, boom, instantly negativity in your kids. And then the year after that, the year after that, the year after that, the year after that, and then they're going to grow up to be adults who don't like being in front of the camera because every experience they've ever had has been negative. And then they're going to have kids of their own, and guess what? They're going to act just like you. They swore they would never be like their parents, and they would never do that to their kids. But I promise, they love you so much, they're going to be just like you. And they're going to want a picture of their kids, and they're going to get frustrated. And there will be several generations of frustration. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I hear this all the time, and I've experienced it in myself, and so we want to fix that. So no matter what, even if this whole situation is a disaster and you don't get the right picture, from before the picture until after the picture, and everything's gone bad, you need to be positive, encouraging, uplifting. You need to do something to build up your kids and make them happy, and then try again for the photo later. You need to make sure that every time you make somebody sit in front of your camera, it's going to be a good experience for them. And hopefully you know your kids and your other family. This isn't just about kids, but hopefully you know them well enough to see this isn't a good moment for the picture and this isn't working. And then you can sort of study and recalculate and then figure out what is a good time for them. And this might, I hate to say it, this might not happen. This might not work this Christmas. But I promise you, if you are nothing but encouraging and uplifting and building them up and making it a good experience, it's gonna work. You just might have a little bit of, fixing to do, because all these years, depending on how old your kids and family are, it's not been going so well. So you're just gonna have to swallow your pride. You're gonna have to put on an act, even if you feel like just screaming. You've got to. You absolutely have to just keep your cool, suck it up. If you're angry, you're not going to get the picture. And if you keep your cool and it doesn't work out, you don't have the picture, right? I mean, either way, you're not getting the picture. But if it works, you got the picture, right? So try that.